This seems like a very colorful group of characters to randomly be on an elevator with.
Oh, great nuts.
This is Goit Furman, your elevator...
Hi, Goit!
Hi. Listen, your elevator seems to be stuck. You folks sit tight and we'll have you out in a minute.
Well, great! Now what do we do?
Anybody got any stories?
I do! It's about how I plan to take over the world by creating one monster at a time instead of building an army of them, and how I was embarrassingly defeated by a martial arts version of Glee, and then how
Santa Christ, you must have some interesting tales. Well, I did write a screenplay.
You wrote a screenplay?
Yeah, I write every morning at Starbucks. Got to justify that rewards card somehow. Well, it's about a bunch of people trapped in an elevator. Oh, I love it already. But one of them is a killer. Yeah? And, well, the power is faulty, so every time the lights go out, the killer strikes.
Yeah?
So basically the race is on to rescue a whole bunch of claustrophobic people trapped inside an elevator before the lights go out again and the killer picks them off one by one.
Yeah!
And the twist is, it's Cthulhu! Okay, well that's really dumb because you had this ingenious idea for a setup.
Building suspense and drama.
Downright Hitchcockian!
And then you fuck it all up by throwing in something supernatural for no reason. But people love Cthulhu.
It doesn't matter if people love Cthulhu! It doesn't fit into the story!
And besides, it doesn't matter. They already did something like that in M. Night Shyamalan's movie, Devil. While Shyamalan only worked on the story, it has his fingerprints all over it. It's got the hokey acting, the hokey writing, the hokey twist. It's got every hokey thing but the hokey pokey.
But to his credit, he does represent my work pretty well.
Oh, really? The guy who couldn't represent a Nickelodeon cartoon represents the most evil demonic force on Earth.
Hey, I got an idea. While we're working on breaking you out, why don't I play the movie to keep you entertained?
No!
I'm sorry, you cut out there. Could you say that again?
No!
Still didn't get it. Tell you what, go ahead and watch the movie until we can figure out a way to hear you better.
I guess this is Devil.
It's really not that bad.
So our film begins with a logo that reads Night Chronicles and then the number 1. Huh? Oh yeah, I remember this. This was the first in a series of films that Shyamalan was supposed to work on.
Well, why aren't there more?
Because the first one was Devil.
Oh!
And because Shyamalan can never start a movie without important-looking text, here's some important-looking text. Now this is especially essential. Without it, I don't think we could ever draw the conclusion that the devil is bad.
Really? All these years and that's never come across? I need to make more Republicans.
And just listen to how the music tries to scare you into what I guess is supposed to be a big reveal. Oh my god, everything's upside down! Fuck! 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 Oh, the possibilities this suggests. Like, maybe the projectionist passed out when he loaded the film reels. We start with an opening narration from a security guard, once again reassuring us that the devil sucks.
My mother's story would always begin the same way, with a suicide, paving the way for the devil's arrival. And it would always end with the deaths of all those trapped.
And so went the financier of the last Airbender movie.
But you know the main reason why people go back to drinking?
The Eagles?
Resentment.
We then cut to Detective Boat, having a cup of coffee with his AA sponsor.
You may need to finally start believing in something greater than yourself.
But when I think about the guy that killed my family, I have a tough time believing in much of anything.
Oh god, are we in another Stephen King story? I mean, the lead is a recovering drunk who will partake in a lame supernatural resolution. It is pretty damn similar.
Hey, got a good one for you.
But they discover the truck that the man cannonballed into earlier and try to figure out what happened.
Truck wasn't here when he made impact. Must have rolled. Your guy jumped from that building.
What, your dead guy turned the corner here?
These things are made to bounce trucks off them.
Well, thank God nobody on a busy street reported a bread truck with a dead guy embedded on it like Wile E. Coyote with a driver who seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth, rolling backwards into oncoming traffic, bouncing off cement blocks into a parking lot of somebody's store. Maybe they just thought it was the bread truck with a dead guy embedded on it like Wile E. Coyote with a driver who seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth, rolling backwards into oncoming traffic, bouncing off cement blocks into a parking lot of some guy's store. Man. Oh, hey, you got those in your town, too?
Well, you're not taking the stairs
Some
again.
lawyers on
What else am I
39
gonna
minutes
do to
right away.
stay in shape?
Just get on the damn elevator.
And I do mean damned elevator.
You hold that?
I'm sorry. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
So let's do a checklist of our cliched characters. Awkward asshole? Check. Crabby old lady? Check. Tough black guy? Check. Generic good-looking woman with little to no personality? Check. Generic good-looking guy with little to no personality? Check.
All that's missing is the spiritually sensitive Hispanic person.
Dios te salve Maria.
Now we can get this party started.
Alright, everybody stay calm. It's probably the devil.
Oh, come on, man.
Why is elevator 6 in inspection mode?
Huh?
Elevator 6.
Oh, full house. 2 queens, 3 jacks.
Who says that?
Yo, Dwight, you got a problem.
Tell me about it. I'm already up on 35 fixing it.
The elevator?
Yeah, I'm guessing either lightning struck it, a person jumped, or it spontaneously exploded onto the street. Either way, I don't think it's worth calling the police over. Oh hey, is that the police down there? Don't worry, not needed.
You might want to secure that better.
Okay.
The speakers are busted, so only the security team can talk to them, and not they to the security team. This gives obvious jackass plenty of time to be an obvious jackass.
Well, at least we got tunes. Bum, bum, bum. Don't sit under that apple tree with anyone else but me. Come on, Grandma, you know the words. Anyone else but me. Don't be a jerk.
Hey, come on, you try to make dialogue in a Shyamalan film sound natural.
Just joking.
Things don't help when we find out our security temp is claustrophobic. The maintenance guy can't fix the problem, and awkward McJerkoff still thinks he needs to convince us that he can play a good asshole.
When we get out of here, you're gonna need a good rest.
Mattress mania.
That's us. Now, everybody's had their mattress too long. Am I right? You didn't follow that advice about flipping it every few months.
I also go door to door selling cars, life insurance, and any religion you're not a part of. Have I mentioned I'm the obnoxious guy?
You don't have to be as well off as this one.
I'm not that well off.
What makes me good at selling mattresses is I can look at a person's clothes and know exactly how much they can afford to spend. And you, lady, you're no super sleeper.
I've also learned how to be as charming as a cactus on your gallbladder. With that said, might my humbleness interest you in a mattress? I'm the obnoxious guy. The lights start to flicker until it's totally dark. When they come back on, they see someone has bitten off a little bit more than they could chew.
What in the world? It feels like something bit me.
So, wait, the devil bites people?
It was an awkward phase. Sometimes I try less seducing the lost and wretched and just try biting them every once in a while.
You have issues.
I'm the devil!
You think this is a bite?
No, nobody got bit. What else could have done that?
Oh, I think I get it. Maybe instead of the devil being the traditional devil we always think of, maybe it was always this guy the entire time.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Okay, we gotta call the police.
So they only now call the cops, strange seeing how they know someone jumped from the building, so you'd assume they'd be there already, and decide to check out the scene.
333 locus, that's gotta be right around.
Why is it 333 instead of the more obvious 666? Well, seeing how Shyamalan only did the story, maybe it just counts for half the evil. So, while they wait for the cops, our Hispanic guard thinks he saw something in the video footage.
Okay. See it? There's this grain in the image that's, it's a mistake. It's like when people see Jesus in a pancake or something.
No, es esto. Esto es algo malo.
Wait,
So the devil shows off headshots in security cameras?
It's not uncommon. I have a pretty profile. You should have seen the ones I used in the Paranormal Activity movies.
The lights go off again, only this time a mirror breaks and one of the shards flies into Mr. Asshead. To be fair, he is going out like his performance. A pain in the fucking neck.
602, we have a possible 187. I need backup.
So of course there's only one logical explanation for all of this.
You must consider that one of those people might be the devil.
Really? Just like that? Devil? We're not leaving it open for more plausible options like the Great Pumpkin or the Flying Spaghetti Monster?
Is this guy for real?
Where I come from, we call it the devil's meeting.
But that's nothing. What proof does he have that the devil is near? Oh, turn up the volume for this one. Maximize the frame. Draw all your attention to the screen. Oh, get close, really get close. This has to be seen and heard with the utmost clarity to be believed. Okay, movie, what's your proof?
What are you doing? Oh, when he's near, toast falls jelly side down.
Yes, you just saw that. The absolute proof to show that the devil is near is taking a piece of toast, putting jelly on it, throwing it up in the air, and seeing if it lands jelly side down. With all due respect, writers, creators, makers of this movie, did you drink as a fetus? I don't know how you would accomplish that, but it's the only way I can comprehend writing this spectacularly stupid. Jelly side down equals devil. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this a tested method? One that's really valuable? Is this the method the Vatican uses? Do religious leaders all come together to test the devil's arrival with pastry goods?
So in conclusion to our weekly Kitchen of Demonic testing research, we have discovered that the cream in the coffee has swirled in the right direction, the chocolate icing on the donut was equally distributed, and the mustard in the ham sandwich on rye did not drip all the way to the floor. All that remains, of course, is our beloved toast test. And seeing how we've been doing this for 180 years and not once has it ever landed on the wrong side, I think we can all get ready to go while I perform this last one. Fucking ridiculous.
Actually, to be fair, the jelly side down test isn't a bad one.
Oh, bullcrap! Santa Christ, do you have a piece of toast with jelly on it?
Of course I do. I'm Santa Christ.
Best out of 3.
Oh, now what?
Oh, sure, just because I'm the devil, everyone assumes I did it. How do I know neither of you did it? Nostalgia Critic, you hate the Power Rangers.
Yeah, but not enough to kill a cast member. Unless it was Alpha.
And Santa Christ, you fight monsters just for fun. You could be just as guilty.
But I only do that on Thursdays.
Face it, guys. Everybody in this elevator is a suspect.
Hey, are people killing one another in there?
Yeah.
Stop that.
Okay. What do you say we just finish the review without any more neck-breaking?
Okay.
Okay.
Ugh. So the detective goes up to the broken window to see if the jumper and the killer in the elevator have any connection.
Can you take a look at the suicide note? Most of it makes sense, but then it ends with, I can hear the devil's footsteps draw near. Usually suicide notes are either all crazy or all rational, but this one's both.
Oh yeah, just like that totally crazy one I read last week that said duck duck orange juice Robert Downey Jr. Or the totally rational one I came across the other week that listed the scientific and mathematical equations about why this suicide happened. Mixing the two never happens. Back on Lord of the Floors, we see the lights go out again, leading to more mayhem.
What the hell's going on?
So, the devil looks like a TP'd version of Jack Skellington?
It scares kids at birthday parties.
And while the lights go out, it looks like Grandma didn't want to hang around anymore. Well, I'll tell you, those bowels are gonna be evacuating any time, and I'm not gonna want to be in this elevator then. So one of the guards goes to see if he can fix the wiring. The other two cops go searching for more information on who the killer could be, leaving who to look after the elevator? That's right, Crazy Toast Man, of course. Oh yeah, that's a smart idea. Put the guy you declared was insane in charge of a box of people going insane and killing one another. That's like putting the Human Torch in charge of keeping 50 bags of popcorn kernels from popping. You know something's gonna blow! But come on, in this time of raging emotions and uneasy nerves, surely he won't do anything to make it worse.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre.
Oh, that's just fucking great, asshole. That'll totally calm him down. Why don't you just pop in a CD playing Let the Bodies Hit the Floor while you're at it?
Oh, you don't know that. Maybe somebody praying for their immortal souls will make them feel better. Maybe not.
Oh Christ, why haven't we fired you yet?
Back away from each other now! Get off! We're gonna keep you safe, and here's how. Everyone get to a corner and place your hands on the wall. Do it!
And whoever the killer is, really think about what you've done.
Man, just shut up and keep your hands on the wall.
So, who do we turn to finally start making sense of all this? Crazy Toast Man, of course!
In a hypothetical conversation that I'm not really having. How would this story of yours end?
They all die?
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, let's wrap up here, man. El Loco Diablo says there's nothing we can do. But, sir, what evidence do you have of that? The toast landed jelly side down. Jelly side down? Ah!
They made the choices that brought them here.
So the reason Crazy Toast Man thinks they're all gonna die is that after doing more research, it turns out all of them have a criminal past. So the devil, obviously instead of killing them in an unsuspicious, quiet, non-camera recording way, decides to draw out the taking of these random 5 people as slowly as fucking possible.
And turn.
You took an entire day and all this effort just to take down 5 people who you could have taken out in a millisecond?
I'm just showing how secret and subtle I am.
You're about as secret and subtle as the Matrix. Anyone not clinically brain dead would be able to tell something was up. And are there really only 5 people in the entire world going to hell today? Really? Fucking 5? My God, their crimes range from bank fraud to pickpocketing. Nobody else in the entire world has done anything worse than this?
Look, I just need a stupid day. You know how some companies have funny hat day or casual clothes day? I have stupid day, where I pick one day and don't do anything that makes sense whatsoever.
You're really bad at this.
Shut up!
Made bowls of oatmeal more frightening than him.
So since the maintenance guy got axed off as well, because, you know, a building this big would only have one maintenance guy, one of the guards goes to see if he can fix the elevator.
I might have found the problem. The bad wire looks like it could be shorting out the circuits.
Okay, why is it in movies all the important wires and buttons that make everything work are always put in rooms that have no fucking lights? Don't you want to see what you're doing when you're fiddling with this incredibly important stuff? Oh hey, what does this button do? Oops. He sees one of the wires is cut and caught in a puddle of water. And rather than go to the firefighters we clearly established have been here for some time, he tries to fix it himself. Well, this looks promising.
Message for you, sir.
This comes as an especially tough blow when they realize the husband of the woman in the elevator might own the security team of the building, meaning that the temp might be the killer.
Sarah Caraway's husband doesn't own Caraway Security, does he? Meet me in the office.
Come on, man, next to me. I'll keep you safe.
Now, of course, this could have been an ingenious move in keeping the audience guessing and on their toes, except for one simple fact that kind of leads us to the conclusion that that's probably not it. You called your movie Devil! You've constantly given away that the killer is the devil! How did you think you were gonna fool us with this? It's like the Wolfman trying to trick us that the killer in the movie is fucking Dracula. We kinda know going in, guys.
Oh, you mean he wasn't the killer? This movie's totally keeping me guessing.
So only two remain, each one thinking that the other's the killer.
I should kill you right now. I should kill you right now before you try anything else. I should kill you right now.
And what'll be your defense? Huh?
What a predicament! This is what he does. He wants us to doubt everything.
Jeez, will you shut up, crazy toast man?
How would I do it? According to your story, how would I save them?
Oh, for the love of me, will you stop giving him attention?
Hey, come on. He's a good press agent.
Yeah, for the dumbest, most inconsistent devil ever.
Just what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that I've seen games of Risk with faster strategies than yours.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I'm still alive in this death machine.
Stay back! Don't make Santa gut you like an Arctic seal!
Game's up, Santa Christ! We all know it was you!
I swear to God I will spill your sweet red life juice all over the elevator floor!
You're not fooling anybody! Although, really all you did was kill the devil. Is that really such a bad thing?
Don't make me poke you full of holes!
Okay. Look. Maybe the answers are in the rest of the movie. Perhaps we should watch the rest of it. Maybe we can find out what's going on. I'm gonna put down my gun if you put down your candy spear. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh! So to calm the two down, the cop tells them a story about how he almost lost himself to alcoholism after his family died in a hit and run, and that they have a choice to do the right thing. And that works great. For about 2 seconds. So, just when it looks like it's revealed who the killer is, get a load of this.
Come on, breathe.
Oh, come on! So the old lady is the devil? How is that a good twist? We were never made privy to the idea that this was possible. In The Sixth Sense, there were clues and a scenario that made it clear the twist could happen in this setup. Here, they're just making up the rules as they go. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, you didn't predict it, so it must be a good twist. Well, I wouldn't be able to predict if they all turned into snowmen of George Takei. But that doesn't mean it's good. It'd be more entertaining than this, but it definitely wouldn't be good.
Are you ready for your turn, Anthony? The whores, the liars, the cheats, and the deserters. It's always the same thing.
And why the hell is she giving him a talking to when she clearly never did with any of the other victims? Is the devil all this time really just your angry mother trying to bawl you out?
Take me instead.
You think this will make you good? You're not good.
Maybe it's a random contrived way to give this guy a chance to redeem himself. Ta-da!
I killed a mother and her son on Bethlehem Pike 5 years ago.
He of course confesses to the cop. What else? That he was the guy who committed the hit and run that killed the cop's family.
What an unbelievable coincidence! You think you can be forgiven?
Well, wouldn't you know it, confessing his crime wins him a get-out-of-hell-free card and the devil lets him go, leaving God knows how much surveillance footage, fingerprints, and testimonials that the devil is the worst-kept demonic secret the world has ever known.
at you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to go make What the Fuck Say a big hit.
Where'd she go?
Find her! Find Judge Judy! Check every hair dye salon in town! And of course, in the world of rushed whatever endings, the cop finds it in his heart to quite instantly forgive the survivor.
I've been waiting for this moment for 5 years, all the things I'd say to you. I forgive you.
You see, my wife, before she died, told me to swing away, which prevented an alien attack. So I guess it kind of evens things out. And, sure enough, the city is no longer upside down, but instead, right side up. Ask me what it means! Ask me what it means! Well, at least we got through this movie together, Santa Christ. Santa Christ? Ah! Oh my god! What does this mean? Was he the devil? Am I the devil? Is the whole entire elevator the devil? What? What? Ah! Oh my god! The devil was the devil! You know, in hindsight, I probably should have seen that coming.
Foolish mortal. I'm not the devil. I really...
Shyamalan.
God damn it, Shyamalan! Even the reveal of yourself is a lame twist! Where's the clues of who you really were? Where's the deductive reasoning?
I am still the master of twists. If you could think up a better one for my movie, I'd like to hear it.
Well, how about if Crazy Toast Guy was the devil?
Actually, that's kind of brilliant.
He knows how the devil works. He could do it all without getting caught. There's not a ton of video footage of him prancing around like a paparazzi whore.
Enough! My only weakness is critics like you pointing out that I have any weaknesses. Prepare to be Shyamalan's.
What the hell?
Exactly.
Wait, so the devil wasn't the devil was Santa Christ?
That sounds needlessly complicated. Can I steal that?
I was waiting for him to reveal himself so I could send him back to hell.
Oh, good. So you don't really do any of that stuff in the movie, do you?
No, that would be unbelievably stupid.
Thank God, because this movie makes no sense. If it was just a thriller about people stuck in an elevator, it would have had a better chance. Most of the actors are pretty decent, most of them, and it has a fair grasp of good pacing and cinematography. But when you throw in lame dialogue with lame story elements and, of course, a lame supernatural element that weakens the suspense more than heightens it, you get a clumsy, unfinished mess. And it's definitely one I'm glad to be done with.
Hey, you folks all right in there?
It's okay, sweetie. You can cut out the voice now.
Oh, okay. Whew, that was starting to hurt my throat.
Okay, now why don't you be a darling and lower us down to the main floor?
Okay!
No, I think you might want to try the yellow button. Or maybe the lever to your right. No, your other. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to jump on the floor. Help me pry open these doors, will you?
I'm the stuff trick. I remember so you don't have to.
Ooh, this floor has a pool. 1, 2, 3, jump! Too slow.
Everything's going according to plan. People love Cthulhu.
You like games? I don't care. I'm plugging a show about them. Gameception. The concept? It's a game within a game. That's right, it's like that movie, Platoon. Gameception, the idea being they create all new house rules for games you already know, thus making them new, not really, but funny. Look at this colorful cast of characters. You got this nerd, this other nerd, this chick who likes to hit people with hair. Why? Take the camera off his face. Is this kid blind? Do they make games for blind people? If they don't, they should. This guy has no hair on his chest, and yet the blind kid is gonna go down on him. It's the classic games that you know with new rules. New people you don't know with classic rules. That went nowhere. But it's a cool concept with cool people and pretty cool effects. Seriously, that title alone probably cost a lot of money. I could buy a kitten with that money. I'm gonna go buy a kitten. You watch Gameception. Rated R. That's a lie, it's not rated. But what do I care? I'm gonna have a kitten soon.